little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Coming up, we have a good one for you.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, there's Ray Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete inside the 35. 28-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now a design run. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Falcons football. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down throw for Cousins. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on fourth down. Cousins. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And not from the pistol to Cook. We're working a couple yards past the line. Alford getting there for the stop. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Allen. There's a screen for Cook. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Aaron Walker firing over to take him down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Allen on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
56.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
To throw again. It's Allen. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Receiver in motion going left. straight ahead. Here's Cook. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Alert, alert, alert! Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So on 4th down, out comes the Bills' field goal units and Matt Prater. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th and forever coming up. They'll go. Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Cousins on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Space on the right, he's got room. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
The Bills are lining up for
motioning one of the tight ends. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Falcons 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Looking from the gun, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. Gonzalez now for the extra point.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On return, here comes Davis. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st down, Allen. No secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Buffalo's going to call his 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them, and Sharks at the 38. Allen now on 1st down. And they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. So before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. This is complete. It's Davis. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's third down.
319.
Third and long for him here. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed down out to his left. Oh, Allen loses it! And the Falcons get to it! They're going to take over midfield thanks to that fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Jahan. 180. Jahan.
Robinson on the inside give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Third down give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
And the Falcons first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Goes to the hurry up here.
The 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Hey, no, easy.
Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Robinson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Back to throw. Cousins. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Gonzalez connects down the point after. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bills 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up play action. Chased out to his right. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A 49-yard gain. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up for the first and goal.
That's another Bills first down.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and get it.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
First down from the 41. Going right side, Robinson with it. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Got any more of those as they trail by a score. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Hey, no, easy.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now it's Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Tight. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Second and 10, still at the 28.
319. What's up?
It's a design run for Allen. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Got to set this up quick.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
What's up?
They look to throw it. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
To send it away. Alford now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Gets this one to London. And they crush it right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Back to throw. Down the field. It's Pitts. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
39-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Cousins throwing again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Davius White on the coverage.
Pressure on this kick for Zane Gonzalez. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
No matter how that kick was going to go, Kate, there was good.
Queen on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect you.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Another run here for Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Don Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down, Cousins. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Next snap on 1st and 10. Out to his right. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Nix gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's gonna have the Broncos 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Rolling right. Oh, that's one where he just Needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
7-yard line.
11. Almost set.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Harvey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Now a 3rd and 2.
44. Almost set.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Cousins now on 2nd down. On the move left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now, Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I mean, on my little
He'll go play action with Nix. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throw it. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
From the 24 now, here's second and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Broncos first down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harvey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second down, it's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Captain.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he will score! Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Takes the score.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Let's 50. To Hart.
On first down, it's Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this one past the 30.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, second and 4.
Just shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Yellow. White. Good route here.
Here's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They go play action with Cousins. He gets this one complete to Hodge. He's going to have the first down and then some. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Hadero Hodge. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Broncos 7. Set to kick off.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hold on. Hold on, son. Shanahan's ready.
He'll run. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They come up for second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here is first and goal.
Hold on, son.
Back to throw is Nix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Hold on, son.
To throw is Nix. Exiting the pocket right, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Throwing is Nix. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop and at least come off the field and catch their breath. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna.
BA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he returns this to the 22.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Here now, second and 4.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Robinson with another carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Cousins.
And it's 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Cousins pass.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down, Atlanta.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there. That'll set him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll run with Robinson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Cousins here going to change the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
The 11-yard line.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
The kick is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. There goes a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Blue 60!
They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the 50, it's Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Adams. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Alert! Set!
To the air again, Stafford. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
23 yards.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
To Atwell. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Middle!
Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him in the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Zebra! 59!
Throwing again is Stafford. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the pylon, caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Zebra, set. Waiting.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
To throw, Cousins. And complete to Drake London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Cousins. He hits Mooney going across the middle. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
A 32-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, Red, get a 20!
Here's Stafford. Smith catches left side. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set! Waiting! $32!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Ready! Tonight!
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
22!
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And part of me kind of flowing over.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
11!
Stafford now to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Colby Parkinson, 40 yards. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. To about the 40-yard line.
Here we go. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run again here with Robinson. A little juke. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. David Stills, 34 yards. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Rams 14.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Open man is Atwell, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Stafford. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Alert! 32!
Throwing is Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Devontae Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got Mooney. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air. And defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Listen to me.
Cousins to throw. London hauls this one in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Robinson up the middle. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Now Cousins. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's back to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Breaks through the contact. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
Robinson going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Third down and goal coming up here. One last shot now for Cousins. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Lining up for the extra point.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Double right. 0. 8. Blue 60. White 7. Omaha. Ready, blue. Big 20.
One last throw here for Stanford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end,
you heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you suffer for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator
So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. King, field kick.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jalen Walker there to make the play. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to Jahan Dotson.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Eagle.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
To the air again. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The score, Eagles 7, Falcons nothing.
Our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go play action with Cousins. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
By the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. A second down throw for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is Hurts. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll take off again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Hurts. Moving to his left. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's second
Not
down.
Jalen Hurts on second down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it, turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards. And not enough now. Brings up third down.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. To throw is Hurts. On the run to the right.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
So, time to think about fourth and goal coming up. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
A 20-yard
This
attempt.
is about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
At their own 35-yard line.
now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Jahad! What is it?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And just set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ringo, 48. Lucky 50.
Play action now. It's Cousins. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Jahad! 180! Quaker Omaha!
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10.
Jahad! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Gonzalez takes on the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
17. Falcons 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them, watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside it.
It is 2nd and 9.
To hot! 180! One touch!
They'll run with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
24-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. To the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Leave it, ring up, 48. Done.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Again, it's 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Cousins now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
When I was young, it's not my problem.
3rd and long.
Lucky pitch. Black.
Now, Cousins. Oh, huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Right, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's got it's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain
now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Like a robot. It's metal brain corrode.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Cousins to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Lucky 50. What is that?
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What are these?
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cousins throwing on 4th down. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Hurts moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And bring up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right, taking off, and he will not be quite able to to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run.